Welcome, 6th graders, to day 2 of English. What we're going to do is we're going to continue on with our process of adjectives. And also, I wanted to let you know that as you fill your assignments out, you can turn them in, if you wish to, on Thursday. I'll have the file folder out there as far as like our normal hand-in. You can put it in with your number slot and I will get it. Also, you can scan them and send them to me as well. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. We have special adjectives. You're familiar with the special adjectives. We have the article adjectives, is the formal name we've called them through the year, and that is the a, and the. Our special adjectives used with the singular nouns that begin with a consonant. So the key phrase is they begin with a consonant. Consonant sound, excuse me. Use and with singular nouns that begin with a, with a vowel sound. Use a and when referring to something in general. Use the with singular or plural nouns when referring to something specific. So we have over here, for something general, we have an insect, a butterfly, a beetle. Something specific, the insect, the butterfly, the beetle. In other words, you're being more specific in your general conversation. We do this in our language every day as far as just speaking. And so sometimes it's going to be, I'm sorry, that's how a lot of people tell is that, when we're just saying it. The way what we're trying to do is we're communicating that every day, and sometimes unconsciously. So on a diagram, write each diagram including a special adjective below the noun that it modifies. That cocoon contains a special moth. Let's try that again. That cocoon contains a Spanish moth. Alright, so we have our subject, which is cocoon. We have our verb, contains, and direct what it contains, which is a moth. So again, we're using the direct object. Alright, so we have that, which is an adjective specifying what type of cocoon, that cocoon. And we have a moth, two adjectives describing. Now if you notice, we have a capital S on that Spanish. This is what we call a proper adjective because it's specifying. So there's a connection with that. So if you take a look down here, it even talks about a proper adjective is formed when formed from a proper noun. Proper adjectives are capitalized. So in other words, the Bush administration, a Hawaiian island. We're specifying things. Okay, now let's slide this up a little bit. A demonstrative may function as an adjective. Demonstrative means, just like the word says, to demonstrate. Pointing out specific person, place, thing, or idea. It answers the question, which one? Singular demonstrative are this and that. Plural demonstrative are these and those. So back here we talked about that cocoon. Alright? If you go back here to what it said here, singular demonstrative this and that. So this is a singular that cocoon, meaning one. Okay? Use this and these things nearby. Use that and those with things far away. So you have, again, your guidance box that will help you. Singular, which is near, which is this. Far, which is that. Plural, near, which is these. Far, which is those. Now, underline all adjectives in each sentence. Circle the demonstrative adjective. Alright, so we have, again, your listing of the demonstrative adjectives. So let's go through, back up here. It answers, so you have this and that, these and those. Those are the specific demonstrative adjectives. So we look at the first one. We have this beetle is a shiny green scarab. Alright, so we have this beetle. We're going to underline, circle because it's a demonstrative. And then it says underline all adjectives in each sentence. So we have shiny, we have green, which are describing scarab. Number 2, some people call it a living African jewel. Again, so some people call it a living African jewel. So do we have a demonstrative? No, we don't. But we still have an adjective in the term, get their tongue twisted. Some people, describing people. And then you have on the description side, you have a living African jewel. You have African, which is a proper adjective, because it's specifying, relating to the proper adjective is formed from the proper noun. Okay, so in other words, African comes from the proper noun Africa. So therefore, African is a proper adjective. It's describing. These beetles, okay, so there we got another demonstrative. These make a whirling noise. And we also have an article adjective. Okay, a whirling noise. Okay. Sliding up. Need to clean up the board. One quick second. Use 3 lines to identify the letters of a proper adjective that should be capitalized. So in other words, what they're having you do is they're asking you to find a noun that's a proper noun normally, but in this case it's used as an adjective. Alright, so in this case, if you take a look at number 4, on there you have South American. So I found if I covered up butterflies as the noun that it's describing, South American would come from South America, which is your proper adjective. So I'm putting 3 lines. Underneath S for South and A for American. Next one, one New Guinean. New Guinean again is from the proper noun New Guinea. Okay, label the sentence pattern, then diagram the sentence. Okay, so we have on there we have the subject, those. And so if we take a look at that, back up on that, we have the subject being those are beautiful. So we have the subject, and we have a linking verb, and then we have a predicate adjective. So we have the subject, LV, predicate adjective. Diagram. We'll use the other half of this line. We have subject, which is those. And then we have linking verb, which is are. And then the slanted line for the predicate adjective, beautiful. Okay. So that is basically what you're doing with a practice set on Tuesday. So again, if you have questions, feel free to walk through it and give me a jingle. We'll gladly walk you through any part of it. So anyway, hope you have a great Tuesday. Thank you.